Who kindly stays? Who rides up quietly behind to place a hand upon my shoulder? Who works without smiling, but with all his teeth showing? Who dresses in black and hides his face from the light? Who walks right beside us, though just out of sight? Who finds us with ease no matter where we travel? Who takes only his due, which is all that we have? Who comes filled with mercy for those who have suffered? Who frightens the widows as they lay under the covers? Who laughs at the devil and Jesus alike? Who is with us at night in the strongest of light? Who helps us to hurry and then stays our hand? Who leads us back to the void from whence we once sprang? Who finds us our place at just the right time? Who keeps us moving from dust back to dust once again? Who answers all questions only with silence and shepherds us away? Who singles out every one of us upon our assigned day? Who does not discriminate between human and animal? Who keeps track of all living things placed in his line? Who at last relieves us of all of our suffering? Who leads us so gently away from ourselves? Who is always there in spite of all of our loneliness? Who kindly stays with us until we are quite finished? Who cannot be imagined but is neither forgotten nor remembers? Who knows only the mercy of random number generation? Who knows us one and all in an anonymous but intimate way? Who is the one that none of us can ever know at all? Who may come here for us but cannot linger? Who takes us off somewhere that we never experience? Who takes us away but carries no burden? Who else is so natural but fills us with such fright? Who can we know only in our imaginations? Who cancels our debts and takes all our money? Who does not listen and has no need to see? Who never speaks except with our voices? Who rustles the curtains and obscures the moon? Who plays no part in any memorial service? Who do we welcome while crawling in pain? Who speaks to the children who cannot understand? Who can surprise us so completely we leave without our farewells? Who deliberates for months as we waste away? Who do we think that we shall never see? Who knows the date we cannot escape? Who touches but once as we grow stone cold? Who is gone long before our faces turn gray? Who gathers us together though working alone? Who does not live but always exists only where there is life? Who handles the details as we slip away? Who takes the wheel as we lose our grip? Who nudges us back to that unknown we sprang from? Who does not conceive of where we are going? Who answers no questions but keeps us awake just to ask? Who ends each one's sorrows in just the same way? Who must we prepare for, though we cannot know just what for? Who comes with the predator, but does not stay for the feeding? Who joins hands with us at birth, and finally peels back their grip? Who bars the way back, but can never go with us? Who leaves us with shudders after coming quite close? Who abandons us to nothing after our one short meeting? Who lights the grim pathway of our last steps? Who leaves us just as soon as his promise is kept? Who renders our dreams into faint echoes? Who delivers a cryptic message to the living as we pass? Who sees us through a dark portal and then turns away? Who never forgets us while we ignore him during our short stay? Who sits up late with us for as long as it takes? Who leaves that sense of calm behind in his wake? Who counts every creature from microscopic to whales? Who helped the dinosaurs as they slipped away? Who has an ironclad contract with life itself? Who may be faced but was never meant to be conquered? Who works with life to energize the entire food chain? Who depends totally on all forms of birth? Who do young maidens sleep with when lovers go to war? Who joins the great circle for all of the life forms? Who comes quite randomly, yet with a guaranteed certainty? Who gives no answers, but raises doubts and further questions? Who rides at my shoulder, faithful and true? who always forgives but never forgets.